So, trailer just dropped. Yeah. So, Hive scum. New class. What was it? 2nd of December? Yeah, 2nd of December. So, with the past few weeks, everybody has been going on and on about whatever the class can be. And many people thought it was gonna be this class. Some thought there was gonna be some sort of Skitari or Mechanicus thing, but most people that actually were serious about it thought this. Most of the people, at least. Most of the posts I read, at least. So, a few things. They took existing classes, and there is a lot of synergies and a lot of overlap between different classes and different builds. So one thing they took here, for example, sell it as an aggressive melee character. That is true. And as I understand it, this is going to be even more aggressive. Less blocking, more dodging, which, if you've seen any of my videos, it's gonna fit me quite well. And yeah, very mobile, aggressive style, emphasizes dodging. So that sounds good for me, at least. And hopefully they make it fairly versatile in that regard. You know, if you've seen any of my Sellet videos now, I haven't done many Sellet videos as of late, since I've been mostly playing with a specific group. So I've been kind of playing a support and horde clear build with my Psyker instead. So that's gonna be interesting, because I really liked the arbitrator, that it was basically you could build it as a Zealot with added defense, basically. And I've played that quite a few times too. But this is going the other way. And yeah. So we got another another damage over time effect. So we're gonna have burn, bleed, soul burn, and then toxin. We'll see how the blessings are gonna be for the weapons, since it is rather fun, even though it's not the most ideal thing to run a psyker with soul blaze, with the fire staff, and then use a bleed knife. Because after a while, the dots really stack up. And new mechanics. So basically you trade away your stim slot for a special stim. And it has talents, I guess. So we'll see how that works out. They have stated that it's optional, so it's probably not gonna be very game-changing compared to the stims you find in the world, but we'll see. And then there are archetypes. So it seems like left hand is gonna be gunslinging and ranged focused. And ammo pickup is collected in coherency. Everyone else in coherency also replenish a small amount of ammo. That's going to be very valuable when you're playing with people that like to shoot a lot. Imagine if you have this and the ammo regen from the veteran on the same team. That is gonna be hilarious. And staggering grenade. So that's basically gonna be the stun grenade from the Assailant, or something similar at least. Which, well, I do not tend to use that because the other grenades are. The other grenades are doing damage, which stun grenade isn't. So we'll see how this works out, and if there's a damage part to it, or if it's otherwise better. I like to play it as not postponing the problem instead of actually doing something to deal with it. That's why I don't use the stun grenade on the Zealot. So we'll see. But this part is gonna the fact that you can regen grenades with that specific one, that might be something to tip over the balance to make it worthwhile, since then you can leave grenade pickups to others. And then we got close range, basically everything, and immune to range attacks while you do it as a combat ability. So that's also going to be interesting. And sprinting costs no stamina. Reloading does not reduce your ammo reserve. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. And Vulture's Mark. Improve range damage, range crits, and movement speed. So the speed part is a little bit unique. The rest is, well, you have a lot of classes that boosts range damage and stuff like that with their talents. Restores kills, restores toughness, incoherency. I think you have that on veteran too. Maybe I'm mixing it up. Some class has that part at least. And Ruffian seems to be the middle branch and melee focused, mobility and dodging. So dodges move farther and lasts longer. I guess that's the immunity window you have that they're talking about here. Don't know, but I'm guessing that's gonna make that playstyle actually work better. So yeah. And bonus melee damage on doing melee kills. It's just gonna be, I'm guessing there's gonna be a fairly low cap on that. But yeah. And more melee damage for allies in coherency. If you combine that with other coherency bonuses, like the Ogryn has one for heavy attacks, and there's some other too. Oh, the elite ones, elite damage. With that, that's gonna escalate your whole party's damage quite significantly if you combine them. And well, a missile launcher. I'm guessing it's gonna work similar to the frag bomb or the crack grenade, but with the straight travel instead of an arc. So yeah. We'll see how many stacks it has and how you actually get more ammo for it. It doesn't say here, so yeah. And Rampage, more attack power, attack speed, damage reduction, and immune to stuns and suppression. And exiting it leaves you exhausted and vulnerable. So basically, when you need to do stuff, you boost your damage, attack speed, and then yeah. I mean, we have the castigator stance for the arbitrator. And we have if you build an Ogryn with the shout and then go at the left side of the tree, you can also basically get damage reduction and attack speed at least. So I'm guessing that's gonna be a little bit like that. And Keystone, get adrenaline, increase attack speed and melee damage. So everything they've talked about in this tree is basically stacking melee damage and dishing it out. So we'll see. And then the chemist. And that's gonna be using the toxin mechanics and the unique stem. The unique stem we don't have that much of info about yet, but yeah. The toxins, I'm guessing that you're gonna have something akin to, hopefully you can have something akin to the veteran, where you can actually go a little bit off and get the talent to get bleed stacks on melee hits and some such. But we'll see. And blessed stims clear corruption when killing people. Yeah. I wonder if that is gonna be something that can clear corruption over wounds, but I'm guessing it's not gonna be able to. But it's gonna be interesting to see how much corruption it can actually clear, because that might be something to use for book runs, for grim runs. And then a damage malus for the enemies always helps your team. So more of a support oriented thing, I guess. Increased critical chance for you and allies in coherency. I think the Psyker already has that. It's what, 5% or something? I'm guessing this is gonna be similar. So stacking that with the Psyker's aura should have a decent effect. And chem grenades. So I guess it's basically a fire grenade, but with toxin part instead of burning. And yeah. And you can give everyone the stim with the combat ability instead. So depending on how the tree for the special stem is gonna be, that's gonna be interesting to see if it's, how much of it is worth it. And I'm guessing this keystone is basically gonna speed up the stims, basically. And well, ability cooldown reduction to up to a limit. So stacking ability cooldown reduction is always a fun thing. But yeah, so that's it. There's nothing about the toxin mechanic, there's nothing about what weapons there are, and there's just a smidge of info about the stim lab. And I'm guessing we've got more to come over the next coming days. but I know some people are gonna be dissatisfied about this, since, well, there are a lot of interesting classes they could have brought in, but I, for one, do like the initial presentation of this class, because it has a lot of interesting things that they're trying to do. Hopefully they actually do them well. Might take a while, I guess, until it's... New classes are often overtuned or undertuned. We saw it in Vermintide 2, we saw it with the Arbitrator. We're gonna see it again here with well, probably. I mean, they could nail it on the first try, but probably not. So, yeah. We're gonna need to make a new character on the 2nd of December, I guess. Wonder what that's gonna be. Star and Star Scum? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's my thoughts. If you have different ideas, or if you have any information that you can add to this, throw down a comment. I'm actually very interested to hear what people are discussing on this. Regardless, it's probably gonna be fun. Anyway.